Here are some movie trilogies that I think need to be completed. Something that I still find crazy is that Andrew Garfield never got a third movie, and whenever he showed up in No Way Home, he's definitely shown that he's still worthy and that people would still want to see him again. So I think the best way to do that would be giving The Amazing Spider-Man a third movie. And this one I would hope would be a little bit darker in tone than the other two, and it would be about him dealing with the grief over losing Gwen Stacy. So since we saw Michael Keaton return as Batman in the Flash movie, it made me think it would be awesome if they completed his Batman trilogy, but since he is a lot older now, it would be cool if they did a Batman Beyond movie to complete his trilogy and have him star alongside a Terry McGinnis Batman. Next up, I'm a big fan of Wreck-It Ralph, and I was actually surprised they made a Wreck-It Ralph sequel. The thing I didn't like about the sequel was the ending, because it left Ralph's story at such a low note that I hope they make a Wreck-It Ralph 3 where he reunites with Vanellope for one last time just so that they could leave his story at a way better place. Up next, I think it just makes sense to make a Hellboy 3 because it was meant to be a trilogy and they were supposed to do another one, but they didn't get to do it, and Ron Perlman has already said that he would come back to play Hellboy again. And finally, this may be pushing it because Pixar has been making a lot of sequels lately, but I think we have to see Finding Marlin, because we've already found Nemo and we've already found Dory, so it makes sense to finish it off with Finding Marlin, and people have already come up with the idea of him trying to find Coral and she's alive, but I think a better idea would be he would be following a different fish and then eventually falling in love with that fish and getting over his grief of losing Coral. Comment a movie trilogy you think needs to be completed.